Hi friends, it's Julia. Today I'm playing along with 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life, and this is round number 7. Today is number 16, and the sketch today is by Susanna Lee. I don't know, it's got a blog or a .com listed here, but I can't read it. Anyway, I'll have a close-up of it and maybe you can read it, or Christy will have it posted over on her Facebook page. Maybe you can read it over there. I'm not 100% certain. I can't read it, so it's mixed in with the lines. You can see it's a 2-photo sketch, and then it has a bland or flat affect background. You could use a tiny print or just a base piece of cardstock, and then it's got the grid paper along the center, and then these all represent different colors on the banner strips. You could make them different patterns, you could make them different colors, you can make them whatever you want to make them. Washi tape if you like. Whatever you decide to use, that's up to you. For me, I'm going to use different pattern papers, but I did pull in a ton of embellishments to use along the way as well. Let me show you my pattern papers. Let me move all of these embellishments. I have my 2 photos, and I pulled white cardstock to border around the photos, and then I pulled several scraps. You can see I have 2 blues and a green scrap, and then I pulled in 1 piece of paper to be my background paper from Close to My Heart, and this is one that has a very tiny pattern on it. Hopefully you can see it. It's got little bees or butterflies buzzing around on there, and the back side is that grid. I thought about using that plaid look, but it's just not my favorite. But we'll see as I go along what happens. I pulled this to be that center portion where the grid is, and then this is going to be one of my strips too, only because I feel like the green and the blue coordinate well together, and then my sister is wearing that color, that corally orange color shirt. So I think it'll be fun to put all of those colors together. The gray, of course, will pretty much go with anything, and then these 2 colors along with the blues and the green scraps here, I think make a good color combination, and then I'm going to pull in some white to border the photos. So I like how all of this is coming together as far as paper backgrounds. Let me show you the embellishments. I pulled in several of these little Heidi Swap embellishments. They're striped photo corners, and they are a beige color. I pulled in 3 little hexagonal, yeah, say that fast. I pulled in 3 of these little hexagonal embellishments here with phrases on them, a little ampersand, and that's what it is, right? I pulled in a little ampersand from Felicity Jane. I pulled in several different washi tapes for just in case. I want to have some options. I pulled in 1 set of label stickers. I pulled in my rub-ons because I'm going to keep working towards getting those used up. I pulled in this 1 embellishment because, you know, maybe I'll use it. I have not pulled in these. These came with the original Close to My Heart kit, and I'm going to try and use something from here. It may be as nothing more than that tiny little heart, but I'm going to try and use it. I also pulled in these large, thicker titles. Or words to create a title with. I don't know if I'll use them or not, but we'll see. And then I pulled in this set of Bow Bunny layered chipboard, and I felt like this matched that background paper really well. So here's where I'm starting. Give me a few minutes. I'll show you a close-up of the sketch, and then I will be back to show you what I have created. Okay friends, I am done with another sketch, another layout. This one is by Susanna Lee, number 16, and these are the products that I did not use. I didn't use any of these little hexagon shapes, so those will go back into my stash. I didn't use any more off this chipboard sheet, and I didn't use that final piece of chipboard in there, but I'm sure I'll get it used at some point. I'm not going to give up hope on it yet. These are my leftovers as far as the pattern papers go. I ended up cutting down this paper with the bees and mounting it on the white cardstock. There are all of my scraps. I did use these pearls, flat back pearls, these enamel dots, and these enamel arrows. I used labels, a label from this label sheet. I used stickers from each of the washi sets. From here I used a little leftover piece that had gold dots on it. From here I used the one that says everything is better when we are together. And from this one I used a portion of this with the orangey red hearts. Also this one, and yeah, those. So there's plenty more to use. I did pull out this smaller alphabet for part of my title, and I did end up using that happy phrase as my title, part of my title. And I did use the big floral element here, but you couldn't even see it. It was a disappointment. I should have held off using it just yet. And I did use a floral piece from here. And this is actually like a coaster board sticker set, and then these are actual stickers, cardstock stickers. And here is the layout that I created. You can see, rather than have the little busy bee side or the butterfly side, I flipped it over and used the opposite side because it made the blue in my sister's partner in his shirt. It made everything just pop with these background scraps of paper, and then the blue flower edition here. And you can see I followed along fairly closely. I didn't really put any embellishment over here, and I didn't make a specific cluster right here below the photo or here. You can see I added a little bit of a cluster here, I added a cluster here, and then this is all kind of one cluster. And I don't know, you may be able to see it to some degree. Here is the rub-on. I put it all the way across here, and because you couldn't see it and it didn't look good, I went ahead and put these washi strips. There's 4 of them there. I put those there. Use the enamel triangles, the enamel dots, the flat back pearls, the ampersand. I popped this up on some foam squares. I did use 3 of the 4 photo corners. And then there's where Happy Summer Days and This Is So Awesome are what I added in. And to mount these photos on this, instead of having the larger photo on this side and the smaller photo on this side, it felt better to put them this way because my sister is actually, it looks like she's looking down this way, and when I put it over here it looked like she was looking off the page. So here, I mean, it looks better, I think, to have the photos reversed in my case. In your case, it may be different. You might want to use 3 3x4s, or you might want to use different sizes or whatever. So I have this white border around here, and that came out of the background paper, and that's the paper that I was originally going to use for my background. So you can see another layout is done. This one is going into the album. Yeah, I appreciate you guys being here for day number 16. I will have another sketch and layout tomorrow for day 17, and there are a number of people who are playing along. So make sure you check over on the Facebook group at Christy's Beautiful Life, or you put in the hashtag 30DSCBL7 into the search bar for YouTube to see what comes up as far as those people who are making videos. And over on Instagram, do the same thing, and you will have all the layouts come up for those people who are posting photos there. And then the Facebook group, of course, has tons and tons of photo inspiration over there. So head over there. Anyway, guys, I will see y'all on the next layout. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.